Good morning from the Quartzsite Sports, Vacation, and RV Show. We are here at the Ramblin' Man booth, and welcome back to Tyers on the Road. So as you can see today, we are filming through a BT7 backup camera. Again, welcome. Thanks for coming back to Tyers on the Road to this episode. This is a very special episode because today we are unveiling the Haloview Axle Temp sensor. I've been teasing you guys with this for months now, and it's finally come to where we can sell this product through haloview.com. It ties right into your BT7 backup screen and your rear view camera. It also ties into the BT10, which is a smaller version backup camera that mounts to your rear view mirror. They both will mount to your rear view mirror, by the way. The BT10 has only two cameras. It has a front facing traffic cam, and then it can tie into your rear camera so you can see what's going on behind you. Between the BT10 and the BT7, they both basically have the same features. The BT7 allows you to run more cameras, up to 4 cameras at one time, as well as the ATS, the Axle Temp sensors. So this has come to market. Here's your ATS right here. This would just be your tire pressure sensors over here. So what this does is it mounts to your axle right behind your spindle and your brake plate. So this would be the front of the RV, this would be to the rear of the RV, this would be your tire assembly out here. I'll show you a picture of that here. So this mounts to the axle. It keeps real-time temperature of your bearings, and also if you may have your brake gain set too high and all that heat is transferring through your bearings to the spindle into your axle. So what you're looking for is, as you're traveling down the road, you want all your bearings and all your ATS temperatures to be very similar. If you see one that's starting to climb in temperature, you may be having an issue. So what the ATS is doing when you're traveling down the road is it's monitoring the temperature of your bearings. And you may say, hey, you know, I just greased my bearings, or I get out when I stop for fuel or lunch or to let the dog go out, and I check my hubs with my hand or with a heat gun. Well, that's fine and dandy at that one point in time. But what can happen is these bearings can start to check, they can start to degrade, and they can start to put little shards of metal inside your grease as this bearing is going down the highway, and it will create heat. And that's your first sign of a bearing failure, is temperature. So even though you may have checked your bearings, you may have just greased them, you may have just shot them with a gun, that doesn't mean that 25 miles down the road something may start to happen with the breakdown of your bearings. Even brand new bearings that come right out of the factory and melted down after it had left the dealership. We run across this all the time. I'm partnered with the Ramblin' Man, who specializes in brakes, suspensions, disc brake upgrades, everything that you can imagine that has to do with RV suspension. That's why I partnered with them and brought Haloview into the picture, because they're the leader in the RV industry when it comes to mobile repair and upgrades for your RV. And I see the pictures from them of failed bearings, and it's the same story. Well, I checked it, I touched them, and everything was fine, and then 50 miles down the road, the bearing starts melting down. So to get back to the ATS, this is what the big surprise was. It's going to revolutionize the RV industry because this is a world's first, and it pairs right into your backup camera with the Haloview. So you have your TPMS, your tire pressure monitoring system, your tire temperature, and your ATS all in one screen being monitored by one unit. If you haven't seen these in my other previous videos, I'll put the link below to the other videos that I have rolled out for the Haloview systems. I will be coming out with a new one pretty soon on the BT10, and that one will be coming out as well. Again, this one's only 2 cameras, all the same functions, mounts to your rear view mirror. The BT7 will mount to your rear view mirror as well. And I have a display here. This is actually mine that I use in my vehicle. And you can see the mirror mounts here on the back of the BT7. And I just simply run this down. It plugs into my 12-volt supply on my dash. This lead here goes to my dash cam that sits out in front, pointing forward. And I'm recording up to 3 channels as I'm driving down the road. I just record my front camera and my rear camera into the BT7, goes to an SD card, and if it gets full, it will overwrite or you can set it so that it doesn't overwrite and you can just replace the SD card. Thanks for checking out this video. Again, you can go to haloview.com to order these online. You can leave a comment down below. You can email me at tyersontheroad@gmail.com if you have any questions, and I can help you order these. And again, if you need suspension work, if you need brake upgrades, slipper springs installs, disc brake upgrades, and get a hold of the Ramblin' Man, and I'll leave their contact down below in the description as well. So thanks again for watching. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video.